NBC4 News at 11 starts with breaking news.
And that breaking news at 11 tonight, a 7-Eleven store in Pico Robertson robbed and ransacked by a large group here. Most of them appear to be teenagers, possibly even younger. NBC4's Macy Jenkins live in front of that 7-Eleven with more on the story tonight. Macy?
Hi, Colleen. Well, let me give you an idea of where we are. We're in the city of Los Angeles, but we are just across the street from the southern city limit of Beverly Hills. This is about a 2-minute drive away from Cedars-Sinai, and it's a busy area that connects Beverly Hills with Baldwin Hills, Mid-City, and Culver City. And this is at 7-Eleven, the scene of a flash mob burglary where many things were taken. Take a look at this video posted to Instagram by the street people of Beverly Hills. LAPD says around 7:25 this evening, roughly 50 children between 12 and 15 rode up to the 7-Eleven here at the intersection of Olympic and La Cienega on their bikes. Watch as most of them ditch the bikes in the parking lot, run into the store, and quickly run back outside with bags of food and other things. They then stuff into their bags and pockets. You can hear yelling as the group leaves the store, some of them wearing masks. Another angle shows the aftermath as some of the employees try to clean up the ransacked store.
It's maybe a little unsettling. I'm, a little ways away from here, like 20 minutes, but it's still, it can happen in Beverly Hills, it can happen anywhere. I think it just comes down to leadership and providing role models beyond just what's on the internet. Kids will be kids, and they will operate based on what they think is socially, cool.
Now, the store is open for business. I went inside a little earlier. Things appear to be cleaned up. No sign of the disarray that happened just a few hours ago. I spoke with the manager, and he referred us to the corporate PR team for 7-Eleven. He declined to speak with us, but said that everyone in the store is okay. No one was injured. That's the latest. Reporting live here in Pico Robertson, that is Macy Jenkins, NBC4 News.
All right, Macy, thank you. Tonight, we're learning more about those 8 firefighters who were injured in this rollover crash that you see here last night. 2 of those firefighters were released from the hospital this morning. NBC4's Darsha Phillips shares how the community is coming together now to help in their recovery.
The Orange County Firefighters Union asking for the public's help during this tough time. They've created a fundraising page in hopes of helping the families of the firefighters affected in Thursday's crash.
The crash scene is not easy to look at, especially for fellow firefighters.
This type of tragedy is never easy to deal with, especially in our line of duty.
Chris Ham is the president of Orange County Firefighters Union Local 3631 and says 2 of his friends were in the fire vehicle that crashed. 2 of
the 4 that are still critically injured are close friends of mine. It's been very difficult for everybody on the job, but for me personally to deal with this.
The crash happened on the 241 toll road. The driver swerved to avoid a ladder in the road, hit the guardrail, and the truck overturned. 8 firefighters were inside. 4 remain hospitalized in critical condition. Ham says the crew had just finished a long day on the fire lines of the airport fire, serving the community in its time of need. And now Ham and others are hoping the community will help these injured men.
We respond 24/7, 365. We're there for the community each and every day, and we hope that the community can come out and really support our members in our time of need.
The OC Firefighters Union has set up a fundraising page for the injured firefighters and their families.
We're trying to support our members and their families because they probably will not be returning to work anytime soon.
Ham says the incident has been tough on the whole firefighting community and says if people are unable to donate, prayers are also appreciated.
When we raise our hand to serve the community, we really raise our hand with the idea and understanding that we could get hurt. We may not return home from our shift, but when the reality actually hits and we see our own in critical condition in hospital, it takes a toll on you. It really does.
Orange County Fire Authority Chief Brian Fennessy has called the crash devastating and says many of the men have a long road to recovery ahead of them. In Mission Viejo, I'm Darsha Phillips, NBC4 News.
The family of a 23-year-old man who was stabbed to death on a Metro train now suing Metro. The attack happened last year on the Metro Red Line train near the Pershing Square station. The LAPD says Jesse Rodriguez was stalked before he was killed. Randy Nash is now facing charges in connection with this murder. Today's lawsuit alleges